Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the science class. Today, we begin the second chapter, that is nutrition in animals. In this chapter, you will learn about all the essential concepts associated with the process of nutrition in animals. You will also learn about different mode of feeding in different organisms. Nutrition in animals is extensively discussed under the label digestion in humans. This chapter, Nutrition in Animals, also covers a discussion on the digestion process in grass eating animals like buffaloes and cows. Such animals are collectively termed as ruminants and their process of digestion as rumination. The concept is explained using a label diagram representing their digestive system. Lastly, you will learn about the digestive system of amoeba with the help of diagram. The last chapter, you learned about plants can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis, but animals cannot. Animals get their food from plants either directly by eating plants or indirectly by eating animals that eat plants. Some animals eat both plants and animals. All organisms, including human beings, require food for growth, repair, and functioning of the body. The animal nutrition includes nutrient requirement, mode of intake of food, and its utilization in the body. We know food is essential for all living organisms to live and survive. The different components of food, such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals, and these components of food are necessary for our body and they are called nutrients. The components of food, such as carbohydrates, are complex substances. These complex substances cannot be utilized as such. So they are broken down into simpler substances. The breakdown of complex components of food into simpler substances is called digestion. Let us see once again the definition of digestion. The breakdown of complex components of food into simpler substances is called digestion. Now let us see the different ways of taking food by different organisms. The mode of taking food into the body varies in different organisms. Bees and hummingbirds suck the nectar of plants. Infants of human and many other animals feed on mother's milk. Snakes, like the python, swallow the animals they prey upon. Some aquatic animals filter tiny food particles floating nearby and feed upon. Now let us see different kind of food and different mode of feeding in certain organisms. In the case of snail, the kind of food is grass and the mode of feeding is chewing. The case of ant, the kind of food is insects and the mode of feeding is scraping. In the case of eagle, the kind of food is flesh and the mode of feeding is known as swallowing. In the case of hummingbird, the kind of food is nectar and the mode of feeding is sucking. In the case of lice, the kind of food is blood and the mode of feeding is known as sucking. In the case of mosquito, the kind of food is blood and the mode of feeding is known as sucking. Again, in the case of butterfly, the kind of food is nectar and the mode of feeding is sucking. Dear students, this is all for today's class. In the next class, you will learn about the digestive system of human being in detail. Till then, bye, take care,